an AXI high-level agent example. So now you know how to write a reusable agent. So in this module, we will go through an example of writing an AXI agent and reusing it in multiple configurations. And after this session, you will be going through a code walkthrough where you will create a reusable AXI agent. If you are not familiar with the AXI protocol, here I am giving a quick overview even though I am not going in detail. So an AXI is a master-slave based communication, and in AXI it will have 5 different channels to communicate each other. So it could be dealing with a write or a read transaction. To write to deal with the write transaction, it got 3 different channels, which are write address, write data, and write response. The master will be sending the write address and write data from the master to the slave over to these 2 different separate channels, which are not even synchronized to each other. And after completing the write, the slave will be responding back to, saying write through a channel write response, whether the write is successful or failure, something like that. And in the same way, the master will be requesting for a read by sending a read address, and the slave will respond back with the read data through the read data channel. Note that there is no separate read response because the read data itself is a response. So these are the 5 different channels of an AXI protocol. The different transaction that is sent across different channels will be getting synchronized in the master and slave by using an ID field. So the right address and data can be sent in any order, out of order. There is no required for an ordering between these things, but everything should be synchronized at the source and destination by using the ID field within them. In order to write the AXI agents, what you should do is you should write an agent, individual agents, 5 different individual agents or 5 different interfaces like that, which should have all of these components like this master components, slave components, and passive components. And also you need to write a higher level agent which is selectively instantiating the different sub agents based on the configuration. So your higher level agent could be looking like something that, so you need to write an AXI write address agent. Let me zoom out a little bit in the next slide. So it will have an AXI write address agent, an AXI write data agent, an AXI write response agent, and in the same it will have AXI read address agent and AXI read data agent. So you have to write these 5 separate agents individually in 5 separate files. After writing all of them, you can club them together into a higher level UVM class, which can again be an agent, so that just by using a single agent class, you will be able to deal with an AXI master or an AXI slave. So what you will do is you will instantiate all these 5 components in a higher level agent named say AXI agent. Again, that agent itself has a configuration based whether it is an active agent or passive agent. Now, if this agent is the higher level agent, the whole higher level AXI agent is acting as an active master agent, which in that case it need to send transactions for in the write address and write data channel, and also in the read address channel, and it should respond the data coming from the write response and read data channel. Therefore, in that mode, your write address channel, write data channel, and read address channel will be acting as active masters, and write response and read data channels will be acting as. Now, if you got confused, leave everything. Now just understand that if you wanted to write a complete AXI agent, it will contain 5 different AXI sub agents, which we have already explained, like AXI write address, write data, write response, and read address and data agents. And also there could be some additional components in this agent which is collecting which could be a protocol checker and coverage collector. So a zoomed version of this will be like this. This coverage collector and checker component could be connected to the 5 different analysis port that is sitting in the individual sub agents, and after that you can write the checker logic within this protocol checker, and again you can combine them into a single by collecting the all these 3 transaction. You can combine them. There is a complete transaction is available and send it to another write analysis port, and in the same way you can combine the read address and read data channel when they are you can combine the read address and read data transaction together when a complete set is available, and after comparison, if it is successful, you can write it to a read analysis port as well. Also, the high level AXI agent, there could be an AXI protocol coverage component which can be connected to this either this individual analysis port or the abstracted analysis port, the analysis port which is collecting the abstracted transaction. So here is a picture of a complete AXI agent with all the 5 different sub-agents, and from the next video onwards we'll be going through write this particular AXI agent. So first you will write a single sub-agent, then you will build all the sub-agents, then finally you will write this complete AXI agent. Also we will be implementing a very simple protocol checker and a simple protocol coverage component.